My cherished youngsters, listen intently, for I'm going to uncover something hallowed. The times you live in are huge, and I don't believe that you should stroll in disarray or dread. 1111, I'm a lord of clearness, of direction and of affection. In this manner I'm sending you signs, marks of my presence, so you might realize I'm with you, directing and safeguarding you. These signs are not arbitrary or inconsequent, so they are markers helping you to remember my commitments, my power, and my everlasting presence. Open your hearts, hold your wisdom, and get ready to get these signs with confidence. They will come in manners both on a true seven, significant, yet the people who look for me will remember them. Remain watchful, remain devoted, and stand firm. As you stroll through this next few days, believe that I am uncovering my heart to you through this heavenly marks. Be prepared, for my signs will reinforce your confidence and enlighten the way I have said before you. Type 1111 if you believe God as your protector. Indications of Jesus, perceiving his presence. 1. The light in the darkness. In the midst of depression, a hint of something to look forward to emerges, where least anticipated, at the point when your soul feels waiting yet, and unexpected harmony makes you exuberantly pleased. Realize that it is Jesus strolling with you. To the murmur of truth. When the clamor of the world is stunning, however peaceful, unquestionable voice calls you to exemplary nature. It is his soul directing you. Free the unexplainable compassion when love wins over this day, and hardening beats sharpness in your heart. Jesus' hand is obvious, asking you to mirror his temperament. 220 to dearest kids, tune in with open hearts to my voice, for I'm the ruler, your God, who calls you to stroll in the light and get some distance from hazelness. My message today isn't one of forecast, yet of happiness. It is a call to purge your spirits and cleanse your expectations. The testable lurks around like a hunter, looking to gobble up, yet you should stand watchful, dressed in example in nature, and equipped with application. I don't send you into this world to be survived, however to conquer through the strength I give. Hear my words, for they are life and truth. Any change, I have raised my prophets and careers to caution against the crawling impact of wrongdoing. Today I talk straightforwardly to you, not through the breezes of Christians, but rather through the mermaids of your own still small voice. The virtue I look for from you isn't simple, outward custom, however the profound change of your heart. Investigate your spirit and look at what on truth stood away. Is there harshness? Is there duplicity? Project this out. For I want that you walk exemplary before me. I see your battles, the enticements you face day to day, and the fights the theory inside your brains. Type 222. If you are ready to walk in God's light. However, I remind you, no enticement has surpassed you with the exception of what is normal to humanity. I'm steadfast, and I won't allow you to be enticed past what you can bear. 333. However, with each enticement, I will likewise give an exit plan so you can persevere through it. Go to me in your snapshots of shortcoming, and you will track down string outside your ability to grasp. Immaculateness starts with little cognizant choices. It is the refusal to talk when outrage would lead you to sin, the decision to dismiss your eyes from what defiles, and the grandest to cherish in any event when it is unmerited. These are not great public shows, but rather come demonstrations of due to fullness, that form of fortification, of honorableness in your spirit. Allow nobody to bamboozle you into imagining that little trade-offs don't make any difference. They are the breaks through which evil leaks in. The world will entice you with its delights and lure you with its commitments. However, what does it benefit a man to acquire the entire world yet relinquish his spirit? My call is for you to dismiss all types of wickedness, whether inconspicuous or barefaced. Try not to be. Come into lack of concern by what seems entheos. Be knowing, for the adversary takes on the appearance of a heavenly messenger of light. Stand firm, and let my statement be your safeguard and sword. If you believe God is always with you, type 333 and forward this video to 7 others. Petitioning. Heaven is your most noteworthy weapon against the plans of dentists. Try not to disregard. It is through petition that you cooperative with me, get direction, and are fortified. 444. If you liked our video and want to support us in our mission to spread divine teachings and cosmic insights, consider giving a super chat. Your support helps us promote these essential ideas and expand our community. A contribution of up to $10 not only shows your appreciation, but also helps us spread inspiring and transformational content to more people. At the point when you supplicate, you welcome my presence into your conditions and where I'm a level and can't stand. Supplicate for yourselves as well as for other people, for your families, and for your adverse series. In doing as such, you mirror my heart and become instruments of my beauty. The virtue I request from you isn't difficult. It is the independence from the chains of transgression that overload you. At the point when you reject evil, you stroll in the illumination of my reality. And where there is light, there is no space for Dennis. Try not to fear the expense of uprightness, for what you lose on the planet you gain 100-fold in my realm. Your dependability and little things will be compensated. Unfathomable cautiousness expects that you stay careful and alert. The adversary doesn't declare his appearance with show. He comes inconspicuously, murmuring on truths and planting questions. Monitor your hearts and brains. Mull over my promise constantly so you might perceive truth from trickery. My soul inside you will direct you into all reality. Assuming you stay mindful of my voice, type for 144. If you are ready for God to work miracles in your life, I have not left you unprotected. You have the protective layer of God, the authentic belt of truth, the breastplate of nobility, the good news of harmony, the safeguard, the head protector of salvation, and the sword of the soul, which is my statement. 555. Utilize this every day. Try not to be late in your confidence. However effectively opposed underhanded, realizing that I battle close by you. Triumph is guaranteed for the people who stay enduring in me. My kids, virtue and watchfulness entwine. A good nature can't be bamboozled, for it is secured in me. Similarly, a cautious soul can't be changed, for it stays cautioned to my presence and direction. Together, they structure a safeguard that no power of obscurity can enter. Try not to misjudge the force of a day. Today, existence completely give up to me. In your acne essence, you will track down strength. For the tube and triumph, keep in mind, I have called you not exclusively to stay away from evil, however to face it with generation and truth. Be lights in a dim world, mirroring my greatness and brightening my leaning and sea. At the point when you see bad form, stand up. At the point when you experience corn, answer with adoration. You are my representatives, and through your virtue and cautiousness, the world will see me to affirm your trust in God. Type 555 and like this video. At last, know this, you are in good company. You are essential for an incredible case of witnesses who have gone before you, carrying on with lives of confidence and boldness. 666. Draw motivation from their model and support from my presence. Together, we will survive. Be solid and brave. Try not to be apprehensive, for I'm with you any place you go. Set up your souls. Stand firm and embrace what is unadulterated. This is my call to you today. My kids, I address you now of days that lie ahead, days set apart by importance and layered with significance. Observe cautiously throughout the next few days, for they will convey significant examples and proposition breakthrough moments to the individuals who stay watchful. In the unfurling of time, there are 3 dates I request that you give close consideration to. to a broadly perceived, bearing the happiness of history and representing occasions that shake countries and spirits. The third might appear to be standard, concealed in the music holiday of life, yet it will hold a heavenly reason, ready to be uncovered. The principal date remains as a sign of human lightness and the outcomes of getting some distance from uprightness. Type 666. If you are ready for God to work miracles in your life, on this day, the world stops to recollect, yet few genuinely ponder the more profound, otherworldly ramifications. It is a day of both advanced. 777. Look past the services and media inclusion. Look for the otherworldly propensity. What's going on in the hearts of individuals? Is it safe to say that they are going to me? Or would they say they are as yet pursuing shadows? My soul moves in the hearts of the people who look for truth. In the midst of the climber, focus 4. The illustrations of the past are not intended to be neglected. However, to direct your means into a superior future. The subsequent date is a period of festivity for the vast majority, yet likewise a moment of retribution. It remembers triumph, opportunity, and one. However, what is opportunity? On the off chance that it prompts moral rod, try not to be cleared up in that frame of mind. Without a human, inspect the establishment whereupon you stand. Is it based on the stone of my reality, or the moving sense of human pride? This day, as well, will uncover a lot about the condition of the world. Look carefully at what is seen, yet at what is concealed, the profound fight saving underneath the surface. In triumph, recall modesty. In opportunity, recall liability. Type 777. If you know God is lighting your steps, the third date might pass unseen by the world. However, I request that you observe intently. It is a day picked by me, stood away from the schedules concerted, fanfare yet vital for my motivations. Minus 188 on this day, a shift will happen, not in terrific occasions, but rather in hearts. It will be a day when my soul moves discreetly, changing lips and manners concealed by natural eyes. The individuals who walk intimately with me will detect it. They will hear the murmur of my voice, feel the mixing of their spirits, and know that something huge has occurred. Set up your souls during the current day will come without anyone noticing, startling yet heavenly. You should comprehend that these dates are not intended to summon dread yet. Sister Wisdom, I'm not providing you with an exact figure of occasions, but rather encouraging you to remain in a genuine way, ready Again and again, my kids become self-satisfied, quieted into a mislighted sensation that everything is okay by schedule. Be that as it may, right now is an ideal opportunity to be careful. Similarly, as a shepherd watches his run from inconspicuous hunters, you should monitor your hearts from the unattractive duplicities of the foe. Cautiousness isn't neurosis, it is astuteness brought into the world of adoration. Before long, test everything against my promise. Try not to be influenced by feelings or the assessments of others. Type 888 if you know God is lighting your steps. The world will offer numerous translations of these occasions, some established and read, others trying to claim ignorance. However, you, my kids, are called to recognize with profound eyes. 99 -1 appeal to God for intelligence and understanding. Look for my face in each circumstance, and I will uncover reality to you. Keep in mind, the foe blossoms with desire. However, I'm not a lord of tumor. Where I rule, there is clearness and harmony. You might ask, why I request that you focus on this particular dates. It is on the grounds that they address a defining moment. Each day, in its own particular manner, denotes a decision among light and haziness, truth and trickiness, life and demise. The choices made on nowadays will echo through time, influencing people as well as whole networks and countries. Your job is to be a signal of light, directing others toward truth and honesty. Stand firm in your confidence and don't falter. Petition in heaven will be your most noteworthy strength. During circumstances such as the present, assemble in solidarity with other people who look for my will. Lift up your voices and mediation for yourselves as well as for the world. Petition God for pioneers, for the last, and for those trapped in the hold of wickedness. Your requests have more power than you understand. They are the incense that is sensed before my privilege, position, moving my heart to act. Try not to develop exhausted in that frame of mind. In new seasons, you will see the product of your unwaveringness. Type 999 if you are ready to welcome God's blessings today. Recollect the signs I have given you, the light in the dentist, the murmur of truth, and the unexplainable sympathy, and not simply images. They are signs of my presence. Before very long, you will see the signs all the more often times. 1010. They will direct you and console you that I am with you. At the point when you see like getting through despair, realize that my hand is working. At the point when truth arises in the midst of falsehoods, Perceive my voice at the point when love wins over scorn. See my soul moving. I don't get some information about what is to come. All things considered, I call you to be ready. Set up your souls through contribution. Set up your psyches through my promise. Set up your spirits through petition. The tempests might seethe around you. However, the individuals who construct their lives on me will stand firm. Try not to be apprehensive, for I have as of now defeated the world. As nowadays approach, let your lights sparkle more splendid. Be instances of confidence, trust, and love. Express expressions of life. Offer hands of sympathy, and carry on with lives of trustworthiness. In doing a search, you won't just fortify your own confidence, yet additionally attract others to me. Keep in mind, you are the generally good and the radiance of the world. Try not to conceal your light. Let it enlighten the way for those in obscurity. At long last, trust in my timing. I know the end all along, and everything is in fairly, as for my heavenly arrangement. Rest in the information that you are grasped. Watch and floor and stand firm. The days ahead are critical. However, you are ready for this time. Remain nearby me, and you will see my brilliance, uncovered in manners you have never envisioned. Type 1010 if you know God's love is endless. Cherished kids, as the shadows extend and the world gets ready to stroll, during this time of festival and camouflage, I call you to recall a reality far more prominent than any custom. 1111. The light sparkles in the obscurity, and the dentist has not defeated it. You are transporters of this light. Your presence, your requests, and your confidence go about as a signal in the otherworldly domains, pushing back the powers that look to plant this reign and dread. Try not to underrate the power I have set inside you. This evening, many will accumulate all the while, assuming a pretense of tomfoolery and custom. However, barely any will perceive the profile powers at play. Some will wear covers to hide their personalities, ignorant that a more profound fight for their spirit seeds past what they can see. However, my kids, you are not ignorant concerning these things. I have woken up, and I have given you wisdom. This isn't a night to pull out and dread, however, to send in the power I have given you. Stand firm, for this is a chance to make history more brilliant than any time in recent memory. From the beginning of time, I have utilized what the fuck expected for evil to achieve my motivations. This evening is the same. Where dread is celebrated, you are called to announce boldness. Type Amen. If you are ready to receive God's blessings today, where passing is commanded, you are to pronounce life. Where dimness tries to win, you should emanate my light. The force of your observer is more prominent than you understand. For when you speak my reality, chains are broken and prisoners are liberated. 1112. I call you to be my ministers, in word as well as in real life. Try not to conceal your confidence. Let it be apparent by the way you love, the wonderful way you serve, and how you answer the individuals who are lost. Many this evening are looking for significance, for trust, for something past the material. They go to transitory joys, however their hearts stay vacant. You have the response, you have reality. Be strong in sharing it, for the gather is abundant, and I have called you to be laborers in this field. Indeed, even as others participate in the celebrations, let your heart stay on foldering and petition. Cover your areas, your families, and your networks with mediation, as that eyes will be opened and hearts relaxed. In floor, that the people who stroll in hazelness will be attracted to the light. Your requests are strong. They make swells in the profile domain that influence the actual world. Through your intervention, fortresses are broken and my soul moves unreservedly. Recall that you are not taking on this conflict alone. My holy messenger, stand watch over you and my solo vibes inside you. Type 1212. If you trust God's guidance in your life, you are encircled by an incredible haze of witnesses, holy people who have gone before you and mediate for your benefit. Draw strength from this reality. 1313. At the point when you feel exhausted, recollect that I am your asylum and your solidarity, and always present assistance. In the difficult situation, this evening, there will be minutes when you might feel the happiness of the otherworldly environment. Cheer up. The adversary might endeavor to scare you, yet he has proactively been crushed. Stand on the triumph of the cross. Announce my name strikingly for my name. Each knee should bow and each tongue should admit that I am master. At the point when you speak my name, hazelness shakes and light wins. As you draw in with others, let your words be prepared with elegance. Try not to censure, however delicately guided. Many are uninformed about the otherworldly, real factors, encompassing this day. They take part out of custom, not defines. Offer them my affection through your grace, your understanding, and your readiness to tune in. It is through affection that hearts are changed. At the point when they see the delight and harmony in your life, they will be attracted to the wellspring of that light. Type 1313. If you believe God is working in your life right now, kids are particularly weak on evenings like this. They are attracted to the server, the ensembles, and the suites, ignorant about the more profound ramifications. I call you to be defenders of their guiltlessness. 1414. Talk life over them, appeal to God for their insurance. Train them to perceive among great and detestable, in manners that arrange suitable. Sow seeds of truth and their souls, seeds that will develop and prove to be fruitful in their lives. As the night advances, you might experience a position. Some will derive your confidence. Others might scrutinize your refusal to partake in specific customs. Stand firm, infatuated. Try not to contend or participate in vain discussions. All things being equal, let your activities talk stronger than your words. Your tranquility, your happiness, and your enduring confidence will be a declaration to the people who watch. In their souls, they will see the distinction, and my soul will start to work in them. Tomorrow, when the sun rises, the covers will fall off, and the ensembles will be taken care of. Be that as it may, the otherworldly effect of this night will wait. Your requests, your activities, and your confidence will leave, and enduring engraving on the otherworldly scene. Believe that the seeds you planned this evening will prove to be fruitful. In new season, you may not see the outcomes right away. However, I'm devoted, and my statement doesn't bring void back. To affirm your faith, type 1414. And like this video if you believe. As this night reaches a conclusion, recall that the fight has a place with me. You are my fighters, prepared and enabled to stand firm. Stroll, insert, and T, realizing that I am with you. 1515. Your reliability will be compensated, and your light will sparkle in the murkiness. Be solid, be fearless, and be the light I have called you to be. The hazelness won't ever conquer the light. This is your potential for success to have. Dread not, for I am with you presently and insistently. My cherished kids, as this night moves toward its end, cling tightly to my commitment. Light will constantly defeat murkiness. However the world might celebrate shadows, you stroll in the splendor of my timeless light. You are in good company in this fight. I stroll with you. My holy messengers encompass you, and my soul engages you. The request you have lifted, the affection you have shown, and the confidence you have shown have not been to no end. Each seed planted in nobility will prove to be fruitful in its designated time. Type 1515. If you are ready to receive God's healing today, let this be an evening of trust, not dread. Realize that my hand has arrived even amidst common interruptions. I'm moving hearts nearer, uncovering truth to the people who look for it, and breaking the chains of those cut and obscurity. Trust in me, for the fight as of now won. 1616. Stroll and harmony. Realizing that you have had your impact. In my more note, worthy arrangement of reclamation. What's more, presently I offer both of you hence, as a demonstration of my presence and my triumph. One, the glint of light and darkness. This evening, any place there is a flicker of light. Be the candle, a light or even a far-off star. Let it advise you that, regardless of how profound the murkin is, even the litless light scatters set. This light address is my presence, everlasting and enduring. Each blend you see is an indication that I am with you, directing and safeguarding you. 2. The murmur of the wind. Tune in for the delicate murmur of the breeze. This evening, in its delicate development, you will hear my voice, and update that I talk not in thunder or bad land, but rather in quietness and harmony. This murmur is an indication of my soul, moving among you, quieting fears, reinforcing hearts, and guaranteeing you that I am close. Go forward in certainty, my youngsters. Be the light that penetrates the evening and realize that I am with you generally. Yesterday, today, and until the end of time. Triumph is yours, for I have as of now conquered the world. Type 1616. If you are ready to walk in God's light, please write 100 words line for my views. So they give $10. Super thanks. After watching my video, which is based on Christianity and Jesus' words, and take care of yourself. Please subscribe to support our channel and turn on bell notification.